Some of the activities in the mountains included a 15-mile hike to start with. Those that can get through that then have to do a 40-mile hike carrying a 55-pound backpack, a rifle, plus their...
Wow. What's the point?
Hi guys!
Welcome back again to the channel. Today I'm joined with me with my amazing
Family!
please make sure you like, subscribe. So let's get right into today's reaction.
The British Army Special Air Force, aka SAS, began operations in 1941 during the Second World War.
Wow.
The reason for having such a specialized set of soldiers was to get behind enemy lines and attack them from within, or at least destroy what they could while gaining intelligence. It still takes part in operations that involve the United Kingdom, but as it's very much a covert special forces unit, much of what the SAS does is a secret. The Navy SEALs, Sea, Air, and Land Team, was formed much later when President John F. Kennedy established them in 1962 as a clandestine unit which, like the SAS, would take on special missions much of the time in very hostile environments. They also act under a veil of secrecy and are sometimes referred to as America's Secret Warriors. If both these units are so secretive, then how does one get a job with them? Well, with the SAS, there is a small problem to begin with if you are a mere civilian. They won't allow you to apply. So to start with, you must already be in the British Armed Forces or be a soldier in the British
So now
Army.
you already have an idea of experience of what the military, because it's actually a secret.
It's secret. It can't be open to
They,
just
they,
any
they
civilian.
actually have to be able to know that they can trust you, you know, with some certain kind of, you know, intelligence and information.
Yeah, because you being already in the system, you already have training to a larger degree,
Extent,
so they're
yeah.
not bringing a novice, complete
But
novice.
come to think of it, between the British SAS soldier versus the US Navy SEAL, who do you think will, come first in a battle or something?
I don't
I'll say
know.
Marine.
You say what? The
US.
the US?
Yeah.
What about you? What about you?
I really don't know.
Yes.
Actually,
Like US
their
always,
systems are actually very
yeah,
tight.
but I would say US because they're always active in battle and they have more experience, more combat experience.
I feel like the
Yeah.
US are actually more loud on their combat and military, showing it out there than the British. I actually have a very little idea
Idea.
about the British
Exactly.
military system. So
So-
I don't know.
I think this video is going to give us a hint of who
Yeah.
is going to.
Yeah.
Insight.
Well, another way to get in is to join the SAS reserves, and they do accept civilians. As long as you've passed the reserve training and worked with them at least 18 months, you can apply to work in the SAS proper. To apply for the SAS, you should be between 18 and 32 years of age and be in amazing physical and mental shape. You'll be required to do at least a 3-year stretch. Women can apply, but have so far been excluded from most combat movements. To apply, you must accept that you know the harsh demands expected of you, people have died during training, and that means signing an Army General
training.
Administrative
Yeah.
Instruction
Yes.
form. You're basically acknowledging you are willing to go through hell. Next comes the medical, the battle fitness test, which will mean running fully kitted or squatted for 1.5 miles in 15 minutes. Apparently 10% of applicants don't even make it past this point. That pace for
Damn.
even an average person in running shoes and shorts isn't too bad. Now you start your real training. To join the Navy SEALs, you need to be a natural born or naturalized American between the ages of 18 and 28, although at 17 you can join if your parents say it's okay. If you want to become an officer, you can be up to the age of 33. The first woman ever started the training in 2017, but dropped out soon after. You'll need to have a clean record, and many background checks will be done. You'll then undergo physical and mental tests, including an eye test to make sure you have under 20/70 vision. As for what shape you must be in, well, you are going to go through hell with the SEALs, so they suggest you follow their Navy Special Warfare Physical Training Guide. This includes lots of long and short swims and runs, lots of interval training, as well as other workouts. As for other strength training, their gym workouts basically tell you you'll have to be as strong as a bull as well as have all the cardio attributes. You'll be screened before you can start training, and that will mean you must show that you can run 1.5 miles in 11 minutes, but not squatted. This also comes after a 500-yard swim in 12.5 minutes, 42
Wow.
push-ups, 50 sit-ups, and 6 pull-ups, all with a short rest in between. Once you actually start training with the SAS, the first phase lasts 4 weeks. This will test your endurance and ability to navigate through the wilderness, that being a harsh mountain range in Wales. In 2015, a young recruit died during this exercise just half a kilometer from the end. He died at the part nicknamed VW Valley, standing for Voluntary Withdrawal Valley. 2 other soldiers died that day too, leading to an inquest into the treatment of soldiers. Some of the activities in the mountains included a 15-mile hike to start with. Those that can get through that then have to do a 40-mile hike carrying a 55-pound backpack, a rifle, plus their...
Wow.
What's the point?
The point is
It's to make you tough.
tough
Or if you're on the battlefront, your man is down, so you can carry that person and,
and
still move.
move.
So that's the use for the weight they carry.
All of the practices and the the test has its own benefit, but Man, that's tedious as hell.
their food and water. They are not allowed to use any established trails, but they do have a map and a compass. After that, they can rest a bit and start the weapons training phase, as well as do parachute training. After that, there is 6 weeks of jungle training, usually in the rainforests of Belize, Borneo, or Brunei.
Rainforest.
The last phase is called escape and evasion, which will mean being forced into some horrible survival scenarios, as well as learning how to handle being interrogated. This will include humiliations and other psychological harassment, as well as being blindfolded, deprived of sleep, given nothing to eat or drink, being put in stress positions, imprisoned in a small cage, and having to listen to loud noises all the time. SAS tough guy turned novelist said physical injuries finish a lot of people off during training, but you need a lot of strength of will to get through the psychological stuff. In 2016,
Yeah.
the Washington Times reported that one Navy SEAL died in 3 out of the last 4 training classes. One was a drowning, another a suicide, and another a car crash after drinking heavily.
Suicide? Why suicide?
Maybe he
The training could be,
Yeah,
like
No,
you
I
said,
think it's psychological
Yeah.
training. Ah.
The Post states that the 6-month training will include a 7-day stretch of little sleep, self-induced hypothermia, and brutal physical conditioning known as Hell Week. It's Hell Week where most recruits drop out. The training in Colorado starts with 5 weeks of pre-training in class. Get through that and you enter the realm of pain and indignity. The Navy SEALs website doesn't go into specifics, but states that you'll be tested to your limits of fatigue. This will include running through sand, swimming in oceans, sometimes in the middle of the night with your clothes on, rappelling down cliffs or buildings at speed, enduring cold and heat, getting lost and finding ways out, combat training, long-distance underwater dives, weapons and explosives training, mission planning, tactics training, and more. Hell Week seems to be the worst part. One soldier described it as being designed to put you through 24/7 days of no rest and continual harassment. From his class of 300, only 19 completed the training. In all, it will last
From
5.5
300, only
days, and
19
you'll
passed.
almost continuously be pushed to your limits.
Yeah.
You are allowed no more than about 4 hours sleep during the entire training. You'll also have to deal with integration in what's called the survival, evasion, resistance, and escape phase. Former SEAL Brandon Webb said it will involve sacks over your head, being beaten with sticks, and humiliation. It's here, he said, that some people lose their minds. At least after that,
Is
you get
that
some
the-
classroom time. For 7 weeks, you'll also have a land warfare phase as well as parachute training. If you pass it all, you'll be given the Navy SEAL Trident, but then have to do advanced training. This will include sniper, communications, and free fall parachute training. Once you are done, you'll have way more weapons to use than a regular soldier. In the SAS, this will include a C8 carbine assault rifle, an ultra-compact individual weapon, an M16, an HK MP5 submachine gun, an HK 417 sniper rifle, an AW50 anti-material rifle, handguns, tear gas, canister launchers, stun grenades, rocket launchers, portable anti-personnel mines, grenade launchers, surface-to-air missiles, and many more things it will take too much time to talk about. You'll also, of course, get all the kit, including things like body armor. According to the Navy SEALs website, your regular SEAL on land will carry such things as the Colt Automatic Rifle 15, the M60 machine gun, M203 grenade launchers, a shotgun, an SASR 50 caliber sniper rifle, an M107 anti-material rifle, a Beretta M9 handgun, a 20mm Gatling gun, and AT-4 rockets. Again, these are just some of the most used weapons, as the list is endless. So, who do you think has the best training? Do you think you could get through it? Let us know in the comments. Also, be sure to check out our other video called The Top 10 Most Powerful Militaries. Thanks
Well-
for watching, and as always,
Yes.
don't forget to
so
like,
in
share, and
fact,
subscribe.
this is going to
See
be
you
a
next
very
time.
tough,
Yeah.
match.
If you wanna
they're
put-
just trying to bring all the possible worst scenario that they are going to encounter when they are carrying out their duty, like when they are done. What is extreme? Like hitting their head with stick is a no-no for me. I don't know why that had to come in. Like, why is it part of the
I think
training?
it's part of the interrogation training.
Yeah.
Okay, in case they
Yeah.
are captured and interrogated and they are beaten.
Your endurance through pain, so you can know how long you can hold yourself for. And I think so far, U.S. Marine has been known for like not saying anything when being interrogated. There's this story I watched. I think Black Bear was a Marine soldier. Was really tough. He died because he was injected some poison. That's what killed him. But he held his own till the end. Like Marines are really known for that. No matter the situation you find them in, they will not say anything. So that's what this training is for. Actually, it's useful, but like the people that used to die in training, like that's the down part of it.
Well, I thought in this case, right, one of them will have to win. Well, the honest truth is, I think it will be a tie.
The tight one.
Yeah, to be a tie.
Because the training itself is like very tedious. And I want to know how many SA soldiers are there and how many US Navy SEAL are they out here in the world, because
And please, I want
It's,
to
it's
know
top
the pay.
secret.
Sorry, I want to know the pay. Let me know if it's worth it. I know I know sacrificing for your country and all of that is already like a honorable thing to do and it's priceless. But there should be something to encourage.
I think they always give them insurance. There's like a high insurance on them and their family.
family, right?
Yes.
Please.
Altogether, the question of who is going to win, we don't know because the two training is very tedious and taxing for somebody to go through, and all of those stuff. But I know people to do go through that phase and become marvelous and winners in the team. Yeah. Let us know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel. We love you guys. We'll see you on our next one. Bye, guys.